Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us. I'm Joe Ellison. We're learning more details on a plane crash that left 4 injured on Monday. It happened near the Clarksville airport just after the total solar eclipse. According to the airport manager, the plane went down about 15 minutes after the eclipse. Deputies from the Johnson County Sheriff's Office say that the passengers on the plane were heading back to Springdale, taking off from the airport when their plane went down. Witnesses said one of the plane's engines seemed to lose power right after it took off. The pilot was able to walk out of the plane, but 3 others were pulled from the wreckage and taken to hospitals.
They were cognitive, talking to us, up and alert. We did have to assist them to get out. Other than that, other than some lacerations that I saw myself, I don't know. I can't, elaborate on anything else other than that internally.
Well, the FAA will now take over the investigation. And the court battle between 7 Brew Coffee and the founder of Jimmy John's has been settled. This is according to our partners at Arkansas Business. The parties to the original lawsuit and to a counterclaim filed a joint motion last month to dismiss the case. The judge dismissed it a day later. The legal fight started back in January last year in Benton County. It involved a dispute over access to review the coffee company's books. You can read more about this story at arkansasbusiness.com. We'll get to more news in just a minute, but first let's get a check of that weather for you today with meteorologist Zach Scott. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Joe, we had widespread rainfall to start the early morning hours. That pushed out. Now we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds, some isolated shower chances, 20-30% chance, mid, late afternoon, early evening. We're looking at another round coming in sometime late evening and into the overnight hours with more off and on scattered shower chances likely as we get into Wednesday. Again, looking at future track radar through your Tuesday, morning showers exit eastern areas of 5 Country by 8:30, 9 o'clock, a mix of sun and clouds. Highs today going to be around 70 degrees with some humidity out there just a little bit. We're going to be comfortable. We'll be on the mild side. And then again, we'll look for those clouds to thicken back up, and we're going to be tracking more scattered shower chances rolling in. Again, as we go late evening, overnight, we're going to continue to work on the timing. Can't completely rule out a stronger storm or 2. Widespread severe weather is not likely, but a gusty wind and a pocket of hail will be possible in the atmosphere over the next 24 hours, 24 to 36 hours. When it's all said and done by Thursday morning, again, an additional, on top of what we got Monday night, Tuesday morning, an additional 1 to 2 inches looks pretty good, Joe, for most of the area.
Well, what a day in Arkansas, right? The total solar eclipse, truly an impactful sight. Well, many schools across 5 Country were closed on Monday so everyone could view the eclipse. Some students still had to go to class. Teachers and students at Bellevue Elementary gathered together to experience this historic moment. 5 News reporter Parker Abels shares more.
Unlike many schools across 5 Country, Bellevue Elementary in Rogers was in school Monday during the eclipse. But that didn't stop them from experiencing the event while also learning about why it happens.
We've done a lot of pre-teaching about the science behind the eclipse, the science behind the glasses and how they work, and how to be safe.
Principal Dan Cox was especially excited about this one because back in 2017, the school district didn't allow them to go out and view it.
We actually ended up getting a mandate then that we couldn't even go outside for it, even though there were glasses, but some glasses didn't meet the requirements. So we have been anticipating this one forever.
And Cox even had a special helmet allowing him to view the eclipse while also keeping an eye on the kiddos.
Shared with them my welding helmet that's an auto tint so I could pull it down and use it and still see everybody. That helped me to monitor everybody so I didn't have to pull the glasses off and on.
And this event wasn't just for the students, but their whole family was able to come and watch.
We were able to invite all our families to come enjoy this with us, and so that made it a family event. And anytime we can have our family here, we just love it.
And of course, the kids say they loved being out to experience this event.
It's a wonderful thing. It's very, very beautiful.
I'm really excited. It's really cool, and like being part of history is like really cool to me.
We're not gonna get to experience one for a long time, and we've been learning all about it in science, so it's really cool to like know how all of it works and like be looking out for like the different parts of the eclipse. And it might only happen once in our lifetime, so I feel like all 5th grade really needs to soak it in.
In Rogers,
covering news where you live.
Parker Abels, 5 News.
They had a great time out there. Well, thank you for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. Catch up with us again tomorrow right here for more.